Hello and welcome to our new video. Taiwan Lightning Wood Art presents The Sign. We are using an old dry piece of wood and epoxy and our burns to make a new shop sign and logo. This is us doing our layout and stencil with our dragon logo. That will be cut out of the wood later using a router. We're using a handheld router to do all the carving of the lettering. It's very slow and tedious, but it makes great results. Polly actually enjoyed doing this quite a bit, so I let her do a fair amount. After we carve out the dragon and the words, we're going to inlay it with colored epoxy. We had to do a bit of cleanup, make sure there's no wood dust or chips of wood to go into the epoxy, and it makes it look better in the end for detail. After a bit of sanding, next was the sealing. We had to seal the wood to make sure the epoxy didn't stain the wood. That's a common problem sometimes with older wood, so we decided it would be best if we seal the wood and then do the epoxy. So again, lots of work. Here I am using a squeeze bottle so I can fill in the dragon with glow powder that we made. I added extra glow resin so it would really pop, it would really glow and hold its light. You'll see me test it with a light here shortly. Using the squeeze bottle makes for easier cleanup, less work down the road, less sanding. There we go, we can see the glowing effect. Then we did a purple and pearl and a golden pearl for the lettering. It turned out great, and then we moved on to some burns to finish the piece. This looks a little crazy and hot and charcoaly, but just wait till the cleanup. This will surprise you. Working with old dry wood like this sometimes creates an issue with burning, but with our experience and our know-how now, after doing this for so long, we were able to pull it off, and it worked out pretty good, I think. And a lot of people have asked us about the epoxy and the burning. Would the epoxy burn? We found out it doesn't. It doesn't get hot enough long enough for it to melt or burn or discolor, so I was quite lucky there. And finally, the sanding and cleaning and staining and all the fun stuff. This is us washing it all down so we get our first real good look at the color, the texture, the burn, the epoxy, and how it looks. It was a lot of fun doing this project. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to message us. And don't forget to leave a like and share and subscribe. Thanks everyone.